Good morning. So it's my pleasure to convince you to support whether everyone in Southeast Asia should be screened and treated for latent TB or not. When you look at these two diseases, the hypertension and LTBI, both of them, they are asymptomatic condition. But how about the LTBI? If TB developed, it can have serious long-term complications as hypertension does. The important thing is that it can be transmitted by airborne transmission. It's not just the disease of the patient, but it's the disease of the society as well. And importantly, for the treatment, we have very effective treatment. So it's just only 4 weeks to 9 months compared to hypertension. Why the treatment of hypertension? We don't have any debate about that. Why we still have the debate about the LTBI treatment? So we should not have today, right, for the debate. And so the age here, so the TB burden and TB death is very high, very huge in Asia, in Asian population. You can see that more than 2/3 of the patients are from Asia. And also the mortality rate is high, 50% of them are from Asia as well. So when you look at this, about 1/4 of global population is infected with latent TB. Importantly, 10 to 15% of them will develop TB in some time of their life. And especially in very high-risk population, for example, in HIV-infected patients, in children younger than 5 years of age, and in all immunocompromised hosts. From this large reservoir, millions of people will develop active TB over a decade if we don't have any intervention. So from this data, you can see that the contact case investigation show that the HIV-infected patients have very high risk of active TB, especially during first 2 years, and especially if they come from low and middle income country. And compared to HIV, non-HIV infected patients, they have the risk of active TB just only less than 10%. When for HIV infected patients, they have very high rate of active TB, 10% per year. It's not per their lifetime. So now we have very effective prevention. ART, very good ART. If we do rapid ART, the ART can have about 65% reduction in TB case. And ART plus IPT have additional up to 35%. Not just reduce the risk of TB, it can reduce the death case in this population as well. So we have to complete the loop. Otherwise, we cannot ending TB. So from source of case finding, TB treatment, and prevention with rapid ART and LTBI treatment. Believe me, we have very strong evidence to support. So we have the guideline. The guideline says that people living with HIV and children less than 5 years of age contact to a pulmonary TB, they even don't need for the test whether they have LTBI or not. So for meta-analysis, TSC and IGRA, there is no difference in terms of sensitivity and specificity. But for these two groups, the testing is not required. It's very simple, you see. You just told that the patient don't have active TB and they don't have any symptom of TB. So now, very good news. We have very shorter regimen available from isoniazid 9 months to isoniazid rifampicin just only 4 weeks. So for isoniazid, it cannot cure dormant TB in the TB stage. But rifampicin does. And with rifampicin and isoniazid, it can be used as shorter course and increase the rate of completion and decrease the risk of hepatotoxicity, increase the cost effectiveness. Why don't we wait to treat them? So just from my summary is that it's proven efficacy for active TB, mortality rate, and major disability. And it's very huge TB burden in this region. Shorter regimen is available for everyone to use it. No risk of drug resistance following LTBI treatment. And also the lower rate of hepatic of hepatitis when we use isoniazid rifapentine. And also the cost effectiveness. Why we still have to debate today? Okay. Thank you so much.